Clavish is one of the most talked about artists in the UK right now, and his new album Rap Game Awful is crazy. So I want to show you how to make UK trap beats for artists like him, Fredo and Potter Payper. So let's get straight into it. Alright, so if you're not from the UK and you don't know what UK trap is or UK rap, it's basically like normal trap, but the BPMs are around 90 to 95 BPM. They use a lot of pianos, synth sounds, plucky bell sounds, and there's a lot of bounce with the kick and the snare. And the hats are usually quite fast. So right now I'm going to make a melody with a piano, and then I'll see if I can find a different instrument. We'll just use addictive keys to start. So the BPM set to 93 right now, the scale set to C minor, and we'll just build something around this. So we could start off with a simple C minor chord, and then just to get a darker sound, I'm going to bring this middle one down, kind of like drill chords. And then for the bass note, I could even use something different. And then finish on the root note, which is C. Feeling that. But what I could do is just bring these back, so these are a bit faster. Get more impact, I'm going to double up the bass notes. And then we could add some passing notes as well. Yeah, might be better there. Try these too. There we go. Alright, so the foundation's here. The next step is to figure out some kind of top line. So I'm just figuring out the notes right here. Something like that. Thinking we could repeat this little section here. Yeah, I'm feeling that. And then for this middle section, I'm going to strum the notes and just randomize the velocity a bit more. And then with the bass notes, we'll just randomize them a little bit. I still want the impact. Also want to randomize the velocity of these top ones. And when I was actually adding in the notes, I wasn't leaving them perfectly on grid. I was moving them a bit. Let's see if we can get another top line in. Maybe like that. Let's try it in a different key though. Kind of like it here. An A sharp minor. Oh, this sounds sick actually. This might be the right sound. So I'm feeling that sound. It's perfect for this type of beat. But I'm going to layer it with a grand piano. Because that's by itself. And then this is layered. Just makes it thicker. Okay, and for these type of beats, most of the time you want some sort of vocal in there. So I'm just going to use arcade for this one. Yeah, like that one sounds perfect. And it might just be as simple as that. But then for the vocals, so they're not clashing as much, I'm just going to add Pan Man, and this will send it between both sides. Yeah, I think that's about right. Alright, and then next I'm going to take the growler moog bass from Omnisphere. Literally just copy the bass notes in. And the melody really doesn't need any more than that, because in Pigments, that one layer sounds like it has multiple layers anyway. So I'm thinking I'll use this as a hook, and then in one section, maybe I'll just use the piano or some other keys. Okay, so for the drums, I'm going to use my Trap Lords kit. And I think we'll go for the beef snare. I think it's got a bit of overkill kick too. Just change it here. Okay, and then for the hat, we'll grab this essential one. And then I usually like to add two different hat patterns. I'll have one that's kind of bouncy and then a faster one. And we could add a couple lower ones too. And then I've just added this regal snare, but this is going to be more of a counter snare. Alright, and then for the second hi-hat pattern, I'm just going to start with every 2-step. I'll copy them over, and then I'm just going to randomize the velocity a little bit. Then we'll copy this one over. Yeah, something like that. Just enough to give it a nice bounce. Alright, next I'm going to add an open hat. And there's really no reason to take it much further than that, so I'll just do a quick arrangement so I can just copy everything out. Alright, so in the intro I could just take these out. In this one I'll just take those top lines out. So we've got a counter melody. And we'll keep the drop simple, we'll just cut the bass there. Yeah, everything come in here. In this section we'll have the fast hats and the open hat. And then when it gets to this section, we can just use the piano instead. And then yeah, in the piano, we'll just use the chords. And then bring the bass back in. And then here, I'm just gonna add those top plucks. Yeah, that sounds crazy. I'll make a little cut here. Sounds sick. And then right at the end here we can just cut everything. Piano in this section could be up an octave. Then in this section I've just cut all the drums and brought that back down. And then I'm gonna add low filter and then just automate that for here. And then copy it over. Okay, last thing we're gonna add is a drum fill just before the drop. Alright, let's hear what we've got. So yeah, just the 8-bar intro and then straight into the hook. Yeah, this one sounded crazy. And what, just like 3 layers of instruments? Now we've got the fast hats. Into the verse. So really simple this beat, but easy to flow to.